Hey, beautiful people, how y'all doing today? I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. Y'all, this is my third time trying to record this final conclusion to this damn story time. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know why, because I literally tried to upload it, and when I uploaded the last video, it just disappeared. I don't know where it's at. So we gonna try this shit one more time. Anyway, so I just left out the house store. I was like, did my shit upload? I was in there upload. So where was I? Oh, because I know y'all want to get the end of the story. So the guys was there. What we ended with the guy. Got guys coming to move to come and get my stuff. So the guy had told me to. He was like, we got take it from here. Yoda yoda yoda. You can just get whatever you need and take it downstairs. Remember, I'm leaving the day after. I'm leaving the next day. So I get all my luggage and I take my luggage downstairs. And so I had probably like 4 or 5 bags. Now, when I go outside, the truck, it is lined up in front of the apartment buildings, and the truck damn near as long as the apartment buildings. So it's blocking all of the parking spaces. So, because he had knocked on the door to say, hey, I'm moving a client. I'm letting y'all know, do anybody want to move their cars before I start moving the stuff? And everybody was cool. So that whole row, it was blocked. So as I'm taking my luggage, starting to take my luggage down, because remember my kids stayed at my mother-in-law's house downstairs. As I'm taking my luggage down, I see her come around and she's looking at the rig, and I could tell, I'm looking at her, I be watching people, I'm a people watcher. She's looking like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? She has no idea about what's going on. She don't know why the rig is there, but she knows that my mom drives trucks. So I'm assuming that she's thinking that my mama is blocking off the thing. So I'm looking at her, look at the truck, getting an instant attitude, because she has to park down the street. Well, I mean, park on the other side at the other building. It was only 2 apartment buildings. And so she gets out of the car, and I could tell she either talking to one of her kids or she talking on the phone. I could not remember, but she's walking towards. Now she does not see me standing at the top of the stairs. And the way that our apartment buildings is like the old apartment buildings. Y'all remember Baby Boy when you got the apartment building. Y'all never seen that scene in the Baby Boy when he was walking down the stairs where it's the apartment buildings, and when you get it, you got the bottom floor, you got the top floor. It's only 2 floors, and you got stairs that go this way and you got stairs that go that way. So you can go up either way. Now, I stayed in apartment 1 and she stayed in apartment 10. Okay, so I was on one end and she was on another end, but her end was blocked. So in order for her to get upstairs, she had to go to my end. She still ain't came to the realization of what's going on. All she knows, she see a truck, and when she gets to walking up, I am still standing at the top of the stairs, right? So as I'm standing at the top of the stairs, So as I'm standing at the top of the stairs, she looking at all the stuff. Now she realized she can't go up her side because they got the planks. You know, like when you're shipping your household goods, they have these wooden planks that they sit your stuff on. And those planks, I forgot what they call. I know people make. They used to throw them away, and I know people make all kind of outdoor furniture with them. Well, they're sitting like boxes on these planks, right? So she pissed off. She like, what the fuck is going on? It still ain't clicked to her what the fuck is about to happen. But baby, when it hit. So I'm standing at the top of the stairs looking at her, and she's looking down trying to figure out what's going on. And she turns around and she sees me, and we're like this. We making eye contact, and I'm just walking down the stairs. Now remember, all week I've been crying myself to sleep because this bitch done put doubt in my head. You hear me? So as she's walking up the stairs and I'm walking down the stairs, she is starting to realize what the fuck is going on, and I see it. I see it in her eyes. Do y'all hear me? And as I'm going down the stairs, she going down the stairs, we meet face to face. Now, she is taller than me. And y'all remember she had them thick ass glasses, and she's looking at me and she's looking like this. She has the nastiest, funkiest, stank face. Now, remember, when I went, y'all, what he said, when he gonna cry when he got in the car. Now, remember, I have been crying myself to sleep all week. I'm just slamming, excuse me. I have been crying myself to sleep all week, but I refuse to let that bitch see me break. Y'all hear me? I refuse to let anybody see me break. So as we made it face to face, she had the stankiest, nastiest facial expression. This is me. Like that. I was calm until I met her face to face, and I said, bye. Like that. And I just proceed to go down the stairs to walk on into my mother-in-law's apartment, because that was my last leg. As I'm walking, she looking at me like this, because I'm just looking at her. I said, bye. And I said, and we make eye contact. And I'm praying that I don't fall, because I'm clumsy as fuck. I was praying that I ain't fall down the stairs, because I did not break eye contact with that bitch. And I just walk on down the stairs. Y'all, she followed me all the way into the house, and I'm looking at her, and I just closed the door. And when I got in my mother-in-law house, let me tell y'all the fucking feeling I got. The fucking look on her face when she comes to the realization that she was wrong. That fucking look on her face when she comes to the realization that I got that bitch was worth every motherfucking tear. Do y'all hear me? It was worth every tear that I cried. Do y'all not understand? I realized later on in life, I realized that I won. I did not go back and forth with her. I did not fight with her. I did not say anything to her. I did not try to prove my damn point. The Lord said vengeance was his, and he made it happen. He made it happen. She used to follow me years ago. She was my friend. If she watched the bitch, I'm talking about you. Yep, I'm talking about y'all ass. Let me tell y'all something. That will forever, ever, ever be my biggest flex. And I did not do nothing. Do you hear me? I flexed on her and I did not do anything. I didn't do anything. I let God handle it. Okay? Y'all, sometimes I realize, sometimes people, you can wake up in the morning and you see this smile, it's a nice smile, right? People will hate me because I woke up just like this. They don't know what I'm going through. You get what I'm saying? People don't know what you're going through. People will be jealous of you because they think you're better than them. They think you're better than them. You don't think that you're better than them. That they think that you are better than them. I'm saying all this to say that was my very first experience with jealousy. My very, very first grown-up experience with jealousy. You hear me? That I put like this, that I realized what was going on. And that was my biggest flex. I just, the Lord, God was with me. God stayed with me. I don't know how I made it through. And I know it does not seem like it's really big. But to me, it was big because I didn't have to do anything. My husband kept his word. I didn't have to prove myself. I didn't have to go back with her. It's just, y'all, that was one of my biggest flexes. And I didn't have to do anything but just be me. That's it. I just want to come on here. Hopefully, I'm mad because I done went through this I done did this video 2 or 3 times. I'm just, yeah, that was my biggest flex, y'all. And I ain't have to do nothing but just be me. And I showed her. Y'all hear me? If ain't nobody told you that they love you, I love you. And y'all be blessed. You hear me? Be blessed. And I hope this story helps somebody, or I don't know. Y'all be blessed.